Uh, okay, I'm back. Uh, I just stopped recording and I just started recording again. Anyway, now we're gonna look at New York City, which was originally it was gonna be like a add-on for a recreation of the Lamb Lies on Broadway, but it ended up being like the biggest thing we did in the server. This is it says I begun in this. Here lies the original Lamb Land ending, 2019 to 2019. Because originally what we were gonna do is we're gonna have a minecart that goes from Lamb Land, uh, up through here, and then Slipperman would be like somewhere over here. But then we realized that wouldn't be very good because we built New York City right here. Here is the beginning. Also, there's those guys. There's Slipperman. There's a Bat Wings. Uh, Anyways, here's the Twin Towers. This one guy, Tony, started building it, and then I finished it because he stopped. Anyways, stairwell to 11. There's the help desk, and then we have some actual offices here. We don't have that many, but we got Kinkers Incorporated. If you have ever watched Oni plays, you'll understand that. If you haven't, then tough luck. Anyways, then we'll go up the stairwell. I don't know how many offices. Oh, here's one. Here we got Game Freak. There's nothing here. Anyway, up here is Square Enix. And then up here is Disney, which was a funny Kingdom Hearts thing. And then we are at the top of the roof now. It seems today that all you see is violence. And also, intercourse on television. I'm sorry, desk, but I don't know how to help you. Yeah, this everything. Here is where if you want to jump down and you don't want to take the stairs, you can just jump down. So now you know. I don't think there's any offices in this building except at like the top, I think. If I can get up here and not have a see-through. Yeah, we got Praetorian Embassy. Here's the help desk. If you don't like the help you get, you can always just jump out the window here. Over here is the diamond block to say, I would tell a woman that Pretoria is the greatest and Pretoria is greater than NYC, which is very helpful. Here's the Praetorian #1 export, fried hogweed. And yep, that shows a lot of hogweed. There's the resident alien ship. This was put here by my cousin. Oh, yeah, it's great. Yeah, here's the aliens. Back there is their stuff. Their stuff. Yeah, that's stuff. I don't know. I can't think of anything funny. I'm not very funny. I'm just gonna let you in on a secret. Gorilla for sale. Malaga gorilla for sale. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Anyways, and I think the last of the flying things, other than over there, which I forgot about. This was somebody put like a Chinese store down here. Then somebody was like, no. So we got, hello, welcome to the Chinese shop. Enjoy your stay. It's really nice. There was a hole here, and it's not here anymore. It was like just like a hole in the floor that was stairs downstairs. And I think that's everything. I'm not very good at presenting, but I try, and I do it well. And then over here is genetic control. Originally there were a bunch of guardians in here, but somebody, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody killed all the entities, just all of the entities, and they did just like a /E command on all of them, and just got rid of everything, which is just another victim of that is in here. Adult bookstore. Here's the Ram Ranch fanfiction. Here's the Erogenous Zones. Here's the Sonichu fanfics. Extra saucy. Do not try to get to the top shelf by yourself. Please ask for assistance. That's just helpful advice, actually. Anyway, over here were a bunch of funny jokes that were really hilarious, but they all got deleted. And over here is the apartments in the store. However, enter at your own risk. Yoko Ono lives here. Here's Anthony Weiner. Up here is Ray Wilson. He's been missing for a few days because he's down in the basement twice. Here's Sting. Here's Yoko Ono. Very lovely, of course. Here's Rail. Well, of course, Rail has to have an apartment because how else is he going to be in The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway? Am I recording? I am. I'm just making sure. Anyways, in here is just like a boulevard. Here's Here's a Hillis Hart Bar and Grill. Ray Wilson hosting open mic nights every Tuesday. I don't know how he's gonna do that when he's in the basement twice. No shaving on the back deck, please. Little does he know. Wait for it. Wait for it. This is gonna be really funny. And then wait for it. The Bracery, home of the tits. I think that's everything. Residents only. Okay. Restaurant for sale. Call 169-420. That's really funny. But anyway, this used to be Dodo Burger, but they were gonna move over like a street. They never did. That was an actual thing. That was not that was a thing that we had. I think I can. Oh, here's the pickup window. I think I can get through if I do go through. Employees only. There's Donkey Konga. Through. Here's the murals. There used to be one here. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, here's the We Can't Dance. Down here, something kind of interesting. It's a subway. We were going to do a cool big thing with it, but we never ended up. There really wasn't any space for it, so we just ended up hiding it. But somebody opened it back up with like a rotting subway. Fare 25 cents. Subways are the big homosexual. Queens, Brooklyn. I think those both lead to the same place. Queensboro, Plaza Bound, Norway. Brooklyn still well, okay. Anyways, this leads down to the subway that you can get onto. Hi, Blaine here. You are on my train. Care for it? Nah. Plain and simple. Train stop. Yield stopper. End of the rail. A glitch in memory. This definitely does look like a glitch in memory. I don't think these do anything. If they do, well, I guess I just messed that up then. Anyway, I think it's all of the subway. So I'm just gonna go. I never looked in here. I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think there's any funnies. Tony's gate. All of these apartments have one room. How are you supposed to use the restroom? Just eat it. Don't tell me you're forced. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's those. There's those ones. There's those. And there's those. And there's still more of those. And there's even more of those. And also that. Oh, that one's open. Is there anything inside it? Nope. I think it's the same with all of them. And there's the same. Well, that was a huge waste of time. Now I'm on the roof. And that's all. Also, I almost forgot about the musical box. MB, which is a really cool project by Vapu, or Phil on the server. Tickets sold here. Those are the ticket booths. There's the Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. 3 nights sold out. There's 972. I'll get it like 1972. That was obviously intentional. Theater down there. Employees only. I cannot open that, and if I can, then it's gonna open in a few seconds and it's gonna be annoying. Anyway, here is the stage. You can go up here. Yep. And then you can open it if it doesn't, but if it doesn't stop lagging, you can open it like that. Peter Center. Turn on those lights. Turn on Steve lights. Turn on Mike lights. Bill lights. Tony lights. You can show all of them. You can turn on this show floor lights, but well, why would you want to do that? And once you're done with that, you go back out. And yeah. And this is a really cool thing there. You got the stands here, you got the stage, which of course here is I don't know which of these is Steve and which one's Mike. There's that. Here's the center where Peter sings. There's a rock, which I think was an actual thing in the show Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. Here's the Phil place, which you can hit the stuff, and you can really be Phil Collins. And here is the best place, because this is the keyboards place, and I play keyboards, therefore it is better than everything else. This one is supposed to be a Hammond, and I guess these ones are the Meltrons or something. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a microphone for PETA. These are the petals. And there's another cool thing. There's some behind the scenes stuff. You can go back here. This, I think, doesn't do anything. It was actually, I don't know. Does it do anything? Make the redstone above purple to stop. Does it? Huh. I'm figuring out this right now for like the first time. Where does this go? And it just goes over here. Okay. Oh, there's a sign under here. Here. Okay. Oh, it's broken. I see, I see. So it wouldn't even work, but this does something cool, I guess. Oh, I see. It's supposed to, like, slide it around and just, like, do a cool image thing. That's pretty cool. Anyways, that is all the thing. I think there actually, though, is something over here. Yep, I was, like, spot on. And, okay, it just goes in, it just goes underneath. So, that's fair enough. If that's hidden. Now time to go back above land. Whoosh! Use the magic school bus. Over here is Madison Square Garden. Over here is something interesting. It's the entrance to Lamb Land, which is a pretty cool place, of course. Billy Joel every night at 10 p.m. Peter Gabriel and his Genesis band Saturday only. Robert Fripp and his band of drummers. Islanders versus Rangers, selling England by the pound with special guests Rush and Ray Wilson. And here is basically just Madison Square Garden. It is a place where hockey happens. 2 upper levels, if you could not tell. This is clearly not done. And I fell. You can go around here. You get the seating here. Underneath here is some cool stuff. I should probably take more time with this because this is basically the only thing everyone's gonna have to go off of if they ever try to recreate the intricacies of the GCJ Madison Square Garden build. Over here, I don't know what this is. But over here is, I think it's supposed to be Town Hall or something. Oh, here's something I always liked, is the restrooms and Starbucks. And you can just get Starbucks. Basically. There are 2 levels, I think, above this that aren't used. Actually, 3 levels. Wow. Here's the Empire State Building. We never use this, but it sure looks cool. And here's a big thing of that. Of course, there's the Omega Chad. Now, I'm going to show back here. This is Braille. You can figure out what it says if you want. I don't know if this is Braille. It might be. Possibly not, though. Maybe it's just a design. I forgot about these. You can go inside. There's a way up. It's just a neat little home. I don't think there's a home inside these. No. And you can go up in here as well, and you can see. You can see those. I don't feel like checking the last one. So if you were curious about what's inside the last chest, it's gonna have to be a mystery. Here is Afterglow Records. Here's jazz, soul, hip hop. I never noticed that. SoundCloud, indie, pop, normie, boomer rock, soundtracks. Who the frick still listens to prog? There's supposed to be the CDs in here. Who Done It? All Music Disc 13, which in the resource pack actually was Who Done It. Your supper's ready. This is love. The knife. Jesus, he knows me. This is the Brazilian. Firth the Fifth. and follow me. And that is basically all the shops over here. There's a random building that serves no purpose other than to be a random building. Up here is something cool. It's a 96-second clock. If it stopped, I'm gonna be angry. I don't think it did. Okay, it did. There's a spooky sound. You just gotta get rid of that. And after that, the clock turns. I think it's a little bit off now that I've done that. But oh well. It's not like anyone's gonna care because it was. Anyways, over here is a. I don't know what that says. It's like a famous music shop or something. This was added, I think, in January. Of course. Here's a mural of the Lamb Lies Down on Broadway's cover. Here's a zoom out of that. If you want to see that. Anyways, here's the vacancy indicator. Welcome to the Bedrock Motel. But little do you know. Get your news here. Only $15,000. Newsstand. I'm just gonna toss out that, toss out that, toss out that, toss out that, and that, and that, and that. I got croquet, got Guards of Magog, got the news today, CNN, and news. And I think that's just repeats. I'm gonna read all these. Croquet. This is the tale of two children living in Victorian England. Croquet is quite the sport across the pond. Henry and his older sister Cynthia were playing croquet. While Henry was distracted, Cynthia raised her croquet mallet and smack! Oh! Henry was dead. Cynthia then went inside of her house, and Henry came back as a ghost. At the playing of his old "I'm counting out time, got the whole thing down by numbers, all of those numbers" musical box. And then we got Guards of Magog, swarming news. They got the news today. The danger's gone away. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say the N-word. N. E. G. G. E. R. The CNN. Got the news. Okay. Also, some old man died. He left the suicide note basically saying, I'm old Father Thames. Pretty stupid name if you ask me, but basically he's drowned, selling England by the pound. See, that's the lyrics of the song. Isn't that such a hilarious reference? That was mine. Here is a cow. I never noticed that either. Here is the weird library that Grimace never finished, or Nick as he was called back then. You can go down these steps and you can explore the library for yourself, but there's really nothing to it other than it's a circle. And you can go in here and you can Look down for yourself. And you can not go down there. If I remember correctly, I actually like made the whole walls in this place so that it wasn't just stone that you got dragged down by. Oh, I'm just dummy. I forgot about this. This is like the last thing on this lane. Here is that one Muslim thing that you can go inside. I forgot to circle around it first, but I guess that's it's not really that important. We got Bart Simp, but that is going to be for when we go back around and go into the road. This is, of course, the Family Guy house. I think. It seems today. Oh, there's a oh, oh, that's a dog named Brian. Oh, that's adorable. And here is a reference I don't get because I don't think I've ever watched Family Guy. So this is just a funny thing that I don't care about. Here's the garage. Here's there again. There's a picture of a guy walking. And here, I don't know what this is, but you can go outside and you can see the hedges. And here's just a I should probably just get a cool shot of this. Just in case anyone's like, I need a cool shot of the Family Guy house from the Genesis Circle Jerk server. Well, now you got it. And in fact, I'm just gonna have my thing off for the rest of this, just in case. Anyway, here's a. I don't know who this is. Is there a funny thing here? No. There's that. Here's a kitchen. I forgot to explore the upper floor of the Family Guy house. I'm not, as you can see, I'm not a very good tour person. Here's the legs and the boots and the thing. I don't know what this room is. It's probably explained in Family Guy or something. Here's a bed. Okay. I've been duped. I've been fooled. I've been had. I can't believe I fell for the oldest trick in the book. Anyway, it's time to go upstairs into the most memorable house. Sing today, all I see is violence in movies and sex on TV. I don't know the rest of the song. Is that, is that, that's very interesting. Here's a bathroom. You can't even get in the thing. Okay. Here's a room for somebody. There's nothing in here. Here's this. This is a very interesting thing. Anyway, I think that's everything. Oh, actually, is it everything? I think that actually there's a. Oh, there's nothing up here. I lied. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. This, I don't know whose house this is. The frick does Joe's house look like inside? Okay. Yeah, this is... It's just nothing. There's Bart. There's Mr. Simp. Don't have a cow. Man. I'm slightly more familiar with The Simpsons, so I can see there's a simp house. There's the simp house. There's the picture of the guy, infamous quality of the simp house. Here's the garage. And in here is the stairs, where you go upstairs and you look around and you do nothing. This is a very interesting sign. And in here is nothing. And here, however, is also nothing. However, here's a bathtub with a guy in it. Over here is some math. Are you autistic? Just do the math in your head, you retard. And yeah, here's the abstract art. Of course, no one with less than around 550 IQ would understand that, so I don't feel there's much point in explaining how that works. Here's a strange house. I don't actually know what this is for. I guess it's just to look cool and sort of be cool. Over here is a cool thing. Oh no, mine's gonna just break the door there. Here's this. This was originally supposed to like go out, but it doesn't. Down there is just some water. TNT. And here is a village. I don't know why it's here. You can go inside. You can go up. You can look up. You can look down. You can look out. You can look around. Go inside. You can go into the church. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really know what the point of this is other than to be a village. I don't even know this is natural. This is just something that happened one day. That's pretty cool. They have stands. And over here is a cool thing. Just kidding. It's actually not very cool. Who made this? Why did they make this? I'm upset. Here's a flag. This is probably funny to someone who knows what the flag is. I don't know what it is. Wouldn't it be funny if I blew up this TNT thing? JK. Unless flush. If I just I didn't do anything. I'm gonna blow that up later. I almost neglected to mention that this exists. This is the infamous Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated thing. Right next to Brat Simp. We got the base. The infamous base. And then we go up and we see the latest innate horror, or whatever this is. I assume it is that. I don't think this is correct to how the house was laid out. That is going to open in a little bit and it's going to be annoying, I think. don't think this was finished, but it does indeed look cool. Eh, eh. Meh. Oh, and up here. Pretty cool. We got the lid. And that's basically, I think that actually might be all of New York City. There's this building, which just is a building, and that's it. And this originally was had a T, like a Times New Roman T on it, and it was supposed to be Trump Tower, despite looking nothing like Trump Tower. However, there are some cool like side things, like this, which will, I guess, just won't load correctly. Whoa, it's the Wind and Wuthering Re. Oh, it is. This was originally just like, it was originally, well, I guess that's the end of that. I guess I'm not allowed to do that anymore.